My acquaintances, it simply continues to occur. I have two new untied world records to share with you today from Agent Under Fire's Operative Difficulty Individual Level category. This is the most optimized category of speedrunning in this game, and speedrunning has been so hot for this game already this year, maybe even more than last year. And the two runs today, even though they only improve by 1 second each, are actually very innovative and different than the run that they supersede. For this first run, because it is so short and there's so much going on I want to explain, we're going to play it through at full speed without commentary first, and then I'm going to back up and do a step-by-step breakdown for you. Here's Bad Diplomacy in 1 minute and 0 seconds by Kid the Ons. These are private quarters. All right.
Okay.
We gotta see this reaction.
Holy fucking shit.
Don't swear.
I just got the one flat.
Okay, you don't swear ever.
Classic speedrunning moment there. All right, let's break this down. So he jumps over the railing using the height of the stairs, and then just here, like getting into this elevator and hitting both of these buttons to get the elevator moving in an optimized fashion is incredibly hard. This level is very cramped, and just moving through the spaces with perfect precision is very hard, and I don't think a lot of people are even capable of doing it. I am one of those people, even though I'm very experienced at this game. I don't think my hands and mind are fast enough to do this level justice. So coming up here to the kitchen, another very unassumingly difficult moment of the run. You have to line up with this gap that you run through in the middle of the kitchen, but of course you have doors in front of you, so you can't really see exactly where you're at, and you're also just after taking a turn, so you're kind of like sliding a little bit on the floor because the physics in this game are a little floaty, and you have to line up perfectly. It's very easy to bump something and lose speed here. He also adds a second optimization of turning to the right just before this cutscene triggers so that he can wall slide as he's leaving the cutscene. And before you ask, no, going around the cutscene to skip it is not faster. Just killing guards here. So this Q claw attachment, you know, most of the time in these runs we actually think about the aim a little bit. We might make a couple of movements to aim directly on it. In this run, you don't have that luxury. He uses the railing to enter the window at full speed. And then we go into the Griffin fight. So this is where the run is drastically different than the previous run. You do still fire 2 dart shots into Griffin, which is the fastest method, but check out what we do here. Right after that second shot, he's going to switch to the laser and pick the key card up using the laser. So this is a glitch that Kid the Ons himself found a while back, and it does turn out to save time because you don't have to run over and pick up the key card physically. It is, however, very difficult because the hitbox on the laser is like pixel perfect, And it also doesn't have unlimited range. So in this run, you want to be as far back as possible, but you can't be so far back that it can't reach. And that's a really hard balance to get down. In this run, I'm telling you, this is about as good as it could possibly be. This is as far away as you can be. Also, just like getting back, getting to that computer and then back is really difficult because of the tight spaces there. It's very easy to just lose a microsecond bumping into a wall or a desk or whatever. Here's another optimization you definitely didn't notice on the first watch through. So as you come up to these double doors, you can see there's a little stair step there. Well, if you just run right over those, you actually waste, I think it's around 4 frames because it counts as a slope and it slows you down slightly. So what he's going to do here is get really close to the stairs before he jumps, and he will actually hit his head on the bottom of the door frame. So that won't lose him speed, but it will get him over the steps, and then it will bring him back down soon enough so he can jump over the railing. So bonk, and then jump over. And that prevents, again, about 4 frames of speed loss. So this run is absolutely insane, possibly the most impressive run of this game so far. The next and final Untied World record today was accomplished because the runner changed up a few strategies for increased consistency, getting more runs to the end. Here's Evil Summit in 2 minutes and 12 seconds by Alec Kermit. So this happened to be the first run of this recording, so I didn't even have to trim the video, just uploaded the raw vid. And really clean window entry into the inner area, a little bit quicker than the previous run, maybe by a quarter of a second at most. And this first signal I acquire is actually not supposed to be acquirable at this point, but it's glitched. The programmers forgot to make it inaccessible. And that skips killing the first 4 guards in the main area. And then a full speed grenade throw to that spot of the wall. It then bounces left and blows up the 2 hostage takers. Now that works because when you throw a grenade, it has the same effect on the AI as if you fired a shot. So they can actually hear the grenade leaving your hand, which is pretty funny. So here's a new strategy I came up with. 1 bullet into that barrel and then move quickly over here and throw a grenade at the first guy. And that wipes out all 3 hostage takers very fast. Now that was about 2 seconds slower than what I did in the previous run, but that's only because my execution in the previous run strat was just insanely fast and I'd never done it that fast before. So I boost to land into this ladder shaft here. I actually found out during these attempts that if you switch gadgets while you're jetting up, then you actually start losing height at that point. So you can kind of use it strategically to control how high you boost up when you Q-jet. Already to the final silo. And since I have 1 less grenade here, because I used one in silo room 2, I do a slightly different strat than last time by killing these guys with bullets instead of a grenade.
Good work, 007, but they've sealed you in. You must try to find another way out of that silo.
Pretty perfect silo room 4. Right here, the load trigger is actually just sitting up there so you can jump up to it. And here I actually wait in the cutscene because I want the elevator to be level with the floor so I can get off of it very quickly once I gain control. Again, time does not run during cutscenes. And then there's an instant grenade explosion spot in order to do a faster block skip. It's actually a little bit easier too, so thank you JTPG for finding that. And then we just blow him away to finish the level. Now, next time I do attempts at this level, I might actually change that last room up. I found out that if you just have your fists out, so no gun equipped, when you land on the rocket below your feet, then you actually pull it out really quickly instead of switching from one weapon to the rocket launcher. So I think it might be about the same speed, actually, to use the rocket launcher now, and much more consistent. So you have to wait through that cutscene. It's very suspenseful. And that's a 1 second improvement. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to. If you'd like to join the Agent Under Fire speedrun community, go to speedrun.com/AUF and you'll find a link to the Discord where you can learn how to run this game, ask questions. Of course, you can follow the speedrun page so you know when the latest runs come out, and you can of course submit your own runs. We hope to see you there. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next World Record Update video.